Alright, folks. Took me a little while to get back on, right? Yeah, pretty much lost my ass on that one. And my fucking hair. So, I guess now's the time where I'm supposed to talk about how wrong I was about Ward. And how great of a boxer he is. How impressed I was. None of which is going to happen. I think what happened is Kessler took it too lightly. He didn't train like he should have. He didn't show up to fight. He thought he was going to blow over Ward, and Ward showed that you can't just blow on over him. But you can beat him. Kessler had the worst night of his fucking career. The worst night of his career. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for those of you who wanted some kind of redemption from me to talk, to finally take your guy Ward and be like, oh, he's so good, and I just don't see it. I see Kessler having the worst fight he's ever had, and Ward happened to be the guy on the other end. I think Kessler didn't do anything in this fight that he normally does. Nothing. He didn't even use the jab like he normally does. So I've heard some say Ward took the jab away from him. I don't think so. He just wasn't doing it. And what's up with Ward anyway? Who's he think he is? Tim Bradley's second cousin? What kind of shit is that? All the blood on Kessler's face, not one of them caused by a fucking punch. Not one. Not one of them cuts caused by a punch. All of them caused by headbutts. How many headbutts were there in this fight? 5? 6? That's a lot of headbutts. That's a lot of dirty shit. You can only do it so many times and have it be on accident. After a while, you're like, all right, still doing it on purpose. And the worst of it is Ward didn't even need to use his head to win this fight. My guy, Mikkel Kessler, but I'm not a fair-weather fan. So how I saw it was Kessler didn't show up to fight. He showed up thinking this was another sparring partner. He didn't even spar against the southpaw. Ward switches from southpaw to orthodox like it ain't shit. And you didn't even spar against the southpaw? Well, no wonder you lost. Do I give my props to Ward for winning? Yeah, he got his points to go ahead and add to whatever other wins he might get in this tournament, but the only one I see him getting is Taylor. I also see Kessler beating Froch and Taylor. And I see this fight potentially happening again. And no, I don't think it'll go the same way. I'm going to stick with my guns here and say Kessler's still the best super middleweight. I know it didn't look like it, and I understand that, and I know I ain't got no way of proving my argument here. So blast me all you want. But, there wasn't anything extra special about Ward I saw either. I just saw Ward as being on his game, and Kessler wasn't even close to his game. Sucks for me. I did not want to lose my fucking hair, but I opened my mouth, so I gotta put my fucking foot in the motherfucker. There goes. Anyway, I know this video is not gonna catch a lot of people's attention. It's not gonna. More people are gonna be more surprised that where I've bended in the past and gave in to some guys who I didn't think were this good or that good, or this thing I didn't think would happen and it did. Here, I just really think this was a fluke. I think Andre Ward's going to beat Taylor, and then Andre Ward's going to lose to Durrell. I think Durrell's far more talented than Ward, and I see Froch losing his next two and Jermaine Taylor losing all of them. So they're automatically, I think, Froch and Taylor are in the bottom two. And it'll be Kessler, Ward, Durrell, and Abraham in the final four. So I hope there's a rematch, at least for a little bit of redemption, or at least to prove to me that this wasn't a fluke and that Andre Ward's really as good as y'all think he is. But props to y'all for adding some insult to injury after the fight. I totally deserved it. I was an arrogant asshole about how easy I thought Kessler was going to take this victory. I thought Kessler wouldn't need to train either. So I can't really hate on him too much for just thinking he's going to blow over Ward. But as a professional boxer, I think you should be ready for everybody. Oh well for me though. Fuck it. 4-2. Kessler didn't show anything Saturday night. Ward showed he ain't no pushover, and that's about it for me. Yeah, yeah. Can't I can't do nothing else. That's all I got to say about it. Andrade Butte. My thoughts. I'm not gonna do an actual prediction on it. I'm gonna take a 1 fight break and just throw my thoughts out there. That'll be Thursday or Friday night since the fight's Saturday. NaptownBorn. Deuces.